Yo guys, it's CFB, welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you're all doing well. We got some transfer news obviously to go through. Most of the videos from nowadays will be transfer news videos, so strap in, get seatbelted in, because we've got some pretty big news to tell you today. Some pretty big news. I want to give you guys a lowdown obviously. But before we get into the video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so notified every time I upload a video. Videos are becoming thick and fast. Who knows when I'll be uploading, because who knows what stories are going to come out. So yeah, be ready for that. Like I said, notification bell so you're notified every time. And first link in the description is my second channel. I'll actually be uploading on there tomorrow morning, so go and check that out. Maybe late tonight. So yeah, go and check that out. Be ready for that. And do the same over there. Now we've got some big news. And I want to kickstart it off with a bit of sad news. I want to kickstart this off with a little bit of sad news before we get into the big, bit of news. And the sad news comes from Fabrizio Romano, and it was from the Real Madrid official page on Twitter. So yeah, let's get into this. Official: Eden Hazard leaves Real Madrid. Contract terminated by mutual agreement. Real Madrid and Eden Hazard have reached an agreement by which the player is dissociated. I can't say the name, the word, from the club as of June 30th, 2023, club announces. I'm also hearing stuff through the grapevine all over Twitter and stuff out that apparently Eden Hazard is considering retirement. If none of you know, I'm a huge Eden Hazard fan. He's probably he was my idol growing up. You know, when I was a little boy supporting Chelsea, I remember the first time Eden Hazard actually signed for Chelsea, and I was living in my old street, and we had a neighbour who wasn't close next to us, but was like up the street, and I remember him showing me the newspaper saying, "Oh, you signed this really skillful little player called Eden Hazard. You should go and check him out. He looks like a good player." And I remember the first ever compilation I saw from him when he was playing at Lille. I thought, Jesus Christ, this guy's brilliant. I always wanted to be a winger in the first place when I was younger. But when I watched him playing, it made me just want to replicate my game on Eden Hazard. He's so skillful. Obviously, you all know, especially if you're Chelsea fans watching this, how much this guy is close to the heart. This guy lived, breathed Chelsea, gave his all for Chelsea, you know, put in 100% for Chelsea, and was probably our most talented player of all time. Probably one of the most talented players in Premier League history. I say personally, even though Salah may have the goals and assists over him, I think he's a better overall footballer than him. I would say he's probably top 2 Premier League players, wingers of all time. He's probably the second best Premier winger of all time, I'd say. What he accomplished in English football, and the fact that he went to his dream move, which was Real Madrid. I could never blame him for moving to Real Madrid. It was a dream move, you know. And the fact that he got so many injuries and everything, it's sad. It's sad to see, because I generally think if Eden Hazard carried on from where he left off at Chelsea and never got these injuries, I generally think he probably would have won a Ballon d'Or by now, or he would have been in contention at least, minimum, for quite a few years. This year probably would have been his drop-off, because he was never the fittest player. He doesn't work out like your Ronaldos and your Ibras and stuff like that. He is a player that's going to retire at like 33, 34. But it's going to be sad to see, because like I said, growing up when I was younger, he was my idol growing up. So it's sad to see. It would be a sad day when that happens. It really would. But I wish him the best of luck, you know. You're always free back at Chelsea. You're always free back in the hearts of our fans. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's all I've got to say about Eden Hazard. I really hope him wishes well to him. He's a great man, great player. One of the best Premier League players of all time, in my eyes. So, yeah, let's get on to some of the good news then. So, let's jump straight into the Kai Havertz one, from what I've been seeing from numerous amount of sources for the last couple of days. So, Real Madrid expect a deal for Kai Havertz to cost around £86 million, 100 million euros. Real Madrid expect it. So they're like, oh, it's probably going to cost about 85 million. Oh, hey, yeah. You're 100% right, Real Madrid. It is going to cost about £85 million. If you haven't checked his stats, you know, been one of the top goal scorers in the Premier League the last couple of years. Kai Havertz has, you know. He's definitely, maybe you have to bump that up to about 90 million. I think that'll be fine, you know. My days! I thought we was going to get like 45, 50, 55 million for Kai Havertz. You know, he hasn't even been performing like that for us. He's been performing like a £40 million player. But my days, you want to throw in 85 million? We ain't complaining. We ain't complaining. Bring the money. Effectively, Kai Havertz is going to pay for Caicedo, because Caicedo is going to be about 70 million. You know, he could also pay for, his money could go towards Osimhen or something like that, you know. It really, really, really could. There's a lot of stuff that's going about saying Kai Havertz is not 100% confident on the Chelsea project, doesn't really feel it, and would love the move to Real Madrid as well. Hey, you know, please, Real Madrid, put in 85 million. Come on, chuck it in. I ain't complaining whatsoever. Kai Havertz hasn't hit the heights for us Chelsea fans, especially how we brought him for 70 million. We could be making a £15 million profit off him. 16 million if you want to be precise. You know, I can't believe it. I was shocked when I saw that. I was gobsmacked. Like, my jaw touched the ground. You know what I mean? Like, what? Anyway, Real Madrid believe he could play the number 9 position as well. I was shocked when I heard that as well, because Havertz ain't a number 9. I don't know where Havertz plays. Havertz's best position could be goalkeeper. I don't know where he plays. He could probably play best on the sideline, running as one of those flipping people with the corner flags. You know what I mean? Not the corner flags, the flags. I forgot what they're called, the side runners. No, it's not the side runners. What's it called? It's not a sideline. It's not. My brain ain't thinking. It ain't thinking. I'm too tired. I'm busy. I've been busy today. Trust me. But his best position could be that. You know, for all I know. You know, but it definitely isn't striker. It definitely isn't that striker. We've had to use him at striker to make do, and he's done okay job at some points, but he ain't a striker. But like I said, Real Madrid want to come in for 85 million for him. I ain't complaining whatsoever. You know, I ain't complaining. And now let's head straight into the massive news that came out today. Now, I want to warn you guys right now. The company, well, not the company, but the source that has just reported this, usually, to do with Portuguese players, they got Enzo Fernandez's stuff quite right. Quite right. And Fabrizio reports on it usually a day later or something like that, or a couple of hours later. Now, take it with a pinch of salt. Yeah, don't get excited yet. Take it with a pinch of salt. And maybe wait a day or two to see if Fabrizio Romano confirms it. Which would be big, because it would be our first signing. So, without further ado, let's head straight into this. So, breaking: Manuel Ugarte is a Chelsea player. It's done. I can't read up what's at the bottom. Oh no, it's not even at the bottom. Sorry about that, guys. And here's more information here. The more information says Ugarte will earn 3.5 million euros wages at Chelsea. Our newspaper has more details soon. Obviously from Record Portugal, as you can read there. Now, like I said, to do with Portuguese footballers and sources and stuff like that, they're usually quite reliable. They get some things wrong, but they're usually quite reliable. The last couple things they've reported on Ugarte to Chelsea, Fabrizio Romano, like I said, has reported it like a couple of hours or a day or two later. So, this could be right. Now, if this isn't right, do I think Ugarte will be a Chelsea player? Yes, I think Ugarte will be a Chelsea player. But if this is true, and Ugarte's done, I wanted to say round of applause to the owners, because they've got a right profile player in there for Pochettino's system. They've got the player done early. And I want to say as well, I was concerned because they offered him 2 million euros in wages, which is like 30k a week or something like that. They've bumped it up to 3.5 million euros a week, which is still 1.5 million less than PSG offered him. And if it's true that Ugarte has accepted 1.5 million less, bring him to Chelsea. He really wants this. I just want to quickly say this, yeah. Oh yeah, I just want to say round of applause to the owners, like I said. But I just want to quickly say this. Ugarte, if this is true, has accepted, you know, let's just take this into accountability. Chelsea have just finished 12th. Worst season we've had in ages. You know, we've got no European football and we've offered him 1.5 million euros less in wages than PSG have. PSG offered him 1.5 million more in wages, win the league pretty much every year, have Champions League football, you know, finish first. I think they did, yeah, I'm pretty sure they finished first last season. And we still won the race for him. All I'm saying is, it's the Chelsea FC pool. It's the Chelsea FC pool. We've got that pool now. And I just really, if this is true, my days, I like this. I like this. I think it's still a bit harsh offering him 1.5 million euros in wages. I think we can bump that up to 6 mil. You know, we can bump that up to 6 mil. It's still not going to do nothing to the wages, really. But maybe bonuses will be counted in wages. I don't know. But the fact that he's accepted them terms, you know, when we're lower on everything, whew, I like that. I like that. So if it's true, Manuel Ugarte, you've instantly got my heart. Because like I've already said, accepted less in wages, no European football, the team was disjointed and he still wants to come. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Like I've already said, take it with a pinch of salt in a way though, because usually they sometimes get some things wrong. But do I think he will be a Chelsea player? I think he will. I think he will. Let's just see what Fabrizio and Ornstein say, because when they say something, that's when you 100% have to take it with a full hand of salt, you know what I mean? With a full hand of salt, tip it in your mouth, bathe in it. You know what I mean? Bathe in it. I'm really excited if we get Ugarte. It's the perfect profile for Pochettino's system and perfect profile to be partnered next to Enzo. It really is. And that will be the first signing done. I really hope we rack these signings. We get these signings done really early before pre-season. I really hope we do. Because if we do, we get a full pre-season with all these signings that we need. You know. And they're doing well with outgoings right now. I get it. They can't speed everything up. It is pretty much impossible. They'll be knackered by halfway through the window. The owners will. But they're doing what they can. They're doing it at a good pace as well. So props to the owners. Props to the owners on that half. So, yeah. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. It's a shortish video, but I want to get out the big news of Hazard, the big news of Kai Havertz, and obviously the pretty big news, which could be very true, on Ugarte. So, like I said, if that's going to be a here we go from Fabrizio Romano in a day or two, be ready for that video, because I will be uploading it as soon as that video is done, no matter where I am. You know what I mean? I could be, I don't know, I could be swimming in a lake. And I'll pull out like a GoPro from the ocean, like Aquaman, you know. And I'll record for you. And I'll get it out that day. I'll get the Wi-Fi from the galaxy. I'll swim to the galaxy just to get that out, you know what I mean, for you guys. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you all think. Do you reckon Ugarte is the perfect fit? I really do. I think it's brilliant. So let me know all the way in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on Eden Hazard as well. Hope he's doing alright. It's probably really sad because he wanted us to move to work. So yeah, let me know all in the comments down below. Like and subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. And yeah, take care all. Have a good rest of your day, what's left of it. Take care. Peace.